Basically, I've got to go over what's the understanding of what the organisation is, how it fits with local and national categories and plans, and provide an overview of what I think I'm going to do with you. So basically, you've just gone over that, haven't you? Basically, you're a self-financing charity, aren't you? Yeah. Yep. You support and inspire and deliver change to the community. Your main aims are to improve participation, work with health and education, social inclusion and improve facilities. You've got to create partnerships with schools and stuff and create high quality coaching sessions so then people keep coming back to you, and by having high quality coaching people enjoy it more and the kids will be more engaged with it. You provide disability sport, as you were saying before. You have over 100 people doing disability sport, is it a week or something like that?
Yes.
You have an employability programme, is it? Yeah.
Yep.
What's that involved, would you say?
That involves working with people who from sort of 16 up to about 30 who are basically struggling to find work or don't have the skills to find work. So it could be that they don't have an up-to-date CV, or it could be that they don't have maybe the self-confidence to go and sit in an interview and apply for a job and sit in an interview. So it's quite a varied programme.
You offer free coaching to disadvantaged young people, and you do over 50 sessions to reduce loneliness and social inclusion. Do you have an enterprise programme with young people and schools and stuff? Yeah. And you just create lots of opportunities for people in Burnley and create a happier, healthy community. Some of the strategies that I was reading from the government are that they want to increase participation, which you're heavily involved in, aren't you? Offering sport. There need to be chances for everyone, no matter what, and you offer the Muslims Women Project, is it?
Mm-hmm.
What's that involved in?
Yeah, so that's basically engaging with a BAME community, which don't necessarily have much representation within sport, and give them opportunities to become physically active. And the way that we do that is by creating a social environment where they can meet, they can socialise, they can chat about anything really. So it does generate that element of social kind of needs and stuff, and
it's creating a social environment that has a physical activity element to it, so it's making it enjoyable.
So one facilitates the other basically. So the physical activity sometimes facilitates the socialising, but then sometimes getting people through the door with the friends and getting an opportunity to socialise facilitates them then being involved in physical activity.
Because I was looking at other companies and not many do something like that.
No, what we're running at the minute is a pilot project for the Premier League, and there's only 3 clubs across England that do it. It's Tottenham and Man United who are looking to roll it out, and we're really on the front foot, and we're doing something that's quite innovative compared to the other clubs that are piloting it. So that's hopefully going to...
It's had a really good reception as well.
Definitely. Especially in Burnley, where there is, it's quite well documented. There's a divide within our communities. The BAME community, they're quite isolated, keep themselves to themselves due to historical reasons and things. And what we're trying to do is break down that barrier really and get everyone engaged in sport together. And that's going to be one of the steps moving forward, away from just a specific session for Muslim women. It's going to be around getting everybody integrated together.
Yeah, I thought that was a great idea what you did. Everyone becomes healthier from doing sport more often. Like, this is less cost to the NHS. You create programs around healthy lifestyles with young people, mental health projects and healthy eating schools projects. Healthy eating school projects, what's that involved?
It's pretty much what it says really. So it's part funded by the NHS, and what it is, it's a theory or a practical social return on investment, that spend the money sooner before there's a problem, and you actually don't spend as much money in the long run. But it is working with, I think we work with about 40 primary schools with year 4, year 5 students, and it's a healthy living programme. So there's a bit of classroom work. It's all really practical, interactive. So talking about sugar in food or whatever. So the kids measure out how much sugar's in a can of Coke and get a shock basically. So there's some interactive classroom stuff, and then there's physical activity sessions as well. So the two go hand in hand anyway. So it makes sense to deliver it as a project.
Education. There was 150 million put into primary schools, and are you part of this, like going into coaching schools lessons and economic things?
Yeah. So basically what that is, it's capitalising on the school sports premium, isn't it, which is given to every primary school in England so that they can raise the quality of their national curriculum PE. So basically we look to provide a package which encompasses a lot of different elements. There is the delivery of school sport from our highly qualified coaches, but there's also an opportunity for continuous professional development to take place for teachers and support staff too. So we deliver that opportunity to people, and we upskill staff basically.
I think around education as well, that although it is working in an educational setting, that is very much sits under our sport delivery, but the role of the club in education is it's the brand of the club that engages with young people, especially those who maybe don't get along with school particularly well. So we've got Enterprise is one example. So the Enterprise is actually a numeracy and literacy project, but using the football club and using the players, using the business of the club and things. So it's finding innovative ways to engage with young people to help them achieve when they're not necessarily achieving in school.
Okay, that's great. Yeah. Some of the local things I found out was that, like in 2010, it was the council wanted to create greater links with Burnley FC. Is this what happened? Like, how you started and stuff?
There's been over the years. There's been a number of manifestations of a community charity at the football club, and for various reasons, they've not been massively successful at times. So we've been in business for just about 2 years now. And that was a wish of the chairman and the chief executive of the football club that we had a very proactive and vibrant community charity. So in terms of Burnley Council being involved, we unfortunately we don't do masses of work together. They almost see themselves, their sports development unit almost see themselves as being in competition. I think it's fair to say, which is not. We're quite happy to work with everybody if it makes a difference to the community. But quite often in charitable settings, you find that charities don't like working in partnership, especially doing the same sort of thing, because they're quite protective of what they're doing.
Because I couldn't find much. I was like researching it, see what the links were like between the plants. I couldn't find much on it.
There's not loads. We do get a little bit of financial support in terms of the KICS project, which is the social inclusion project. But that's about it, really.
You do a lot of other stuff like the community, don't you? Like the men's health, weight management and stuff like that. So that's
there's 40 men on that.
We've just launched the new phase of it, and you know, on Monday night there was as Matt said, 40 people in the elite training centre just around the back of Turf Moor, and they were all taking part in exercise, and you know, with to foresee losing weight, weren't they? It's kind of going from strength to strength.
I know the last programme we ran, I think we've only run one programme today, haven't we? And that was really successful in the outcomes from that.
That's great. My role, as I see what I'll be doing, like as I've already done some work working on the soccer schools, that was really good. I felt I've learned a lot from that. It was providing fun-filled activities for the people, and it was like a great platform to improve all their skills and improve them as people, because I thought they found it really enjoyable and they learnt lots of skills from it. Another role, as you were saying, is just getting involved in schools, going into teaching, and just trying to help out the teachers and upskill people in schools. And that's it really. That's everything I've got to do really.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Have you got any questions for us?
Not really.
Been going on.
Not really. I've not got any questions. It's just like, that's everything really.
Great.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Cheers. It's got like from